Well, moving on, the Indian drug industry is unhappy with the WTO pact in Geneva to give poor countries access to cheap drugs. Even NGOs active in the public health sector are disappointed. But the government sees the pact as a positive development. That's according to cnbc TV 18's Lalit Lobo.
If the Indian drug industry was hoping to make money supplying drugs on which patents have been waived to poor countries facing health crisis, it has reason to be disappointed. The pact in Geneva says the drugs will have to be distinct so that they are not diverted to markets not intended.
India and Indian companies cannot be seen as profiteers. We cannot afford to show that we are going to earn big time money on some humanitarian grounds.
The Indian government has declared that it sees compulsory licensing as a humanitarian issue and not something that can have a commercial motive.
As far as the TRIPS declaration on public health is concerned, we are very clear that this is a humanitarian issue. We are not looking at it from the commercial point of view. That from the humanitarian issue, if a solution is to be found, we are ready to join in the consensus.
But NGOs like Oxfam that have been campaigning for cheaper access to drugs for poor countries, the pact falls short of desire. These countries do not have the manufacturing capability, so they will have to persuade countries like India and Brazil to license manufacture of drugs under patents by temporarily suspending the patents. The patent waiver must be notified to the TRIPS Council where it can be challenged.
Because of the burdensome systemic requirements, because of the very detailed procedural requirements, eventually the entire effectiveness of the Para 6 solution itself might be rendered ineffective.
Yet the agreement is a positive for developing countries. It affirms the principle that world trade cannot be value neutral and must subserve the public interest. Lalit Lobo, cnbc TV 18, New Delhi.